Hello, my name is Autumn Allen.
Hey guys, I'm Josiah Allen. Many of you know me, and hopefully my wonderful mom. You probably have seen us about. We do a lot in the community, so we figured it would be good to just talk to you about a few things. So we have three big events coming up the next 4 weeks. We have the 54th Dover Band Show on the October 19th, and then our Seacoast Choral Festival on the October 23rd, which is another big thing. And then our 40th annual craft fair, which she does a lot with, November 2nd. And these are really, really big deal events because this is probably about 70-80% to our total revenue throughout the year. These are big for our funding. This is where we get a lot of our money from. That being said, it takes a lot of manpower. That's what
Person
this.
power, yes.
Oh,
Person
my
power.
bad. Yeah. So we got a lot of people. We're gonna need help. We need to have a lot of people help. So we need about four more adults, like lead head adults, to help run this, and then 7 to 10 students. So like a small student. I know that the council for chorus and choir is already set up. The band one is not yet, but I'm thinking we put our heads together. We've already come up with some good stuff, and I'm thinking that would be a good place to start. Um, the biggest thing with the band show is we need all the people to that are volunteers to be not band people, right? Makes sense. And the thing with um, the choral festival is we need all people that are not really part of the choir because right, they're the ones performing, so we need other hands on deck. The people who are here for all of this, they don't need to necessarily be they don't need to be part of the department. I mean, if you have a friend who's at Dover High, or even not even in Dover High, and wants to come and help us, they are totally welcome to, even if they're not part of the music department. We need as much help as we can get. And I know you all have those friends that would be willing to help. And it's just really wonderful. Like all the events on this list are very, very cool. The Dover Band Show, we get to see so many different cool bands. Usually there's like college bands performing.
We do have Franklin Pierce College coming to perform this year, which is really exciting. And I believe 13 other groups are coming
like
for the entire.
including us.
Yeah.
It's going to be a wonderful night. And even if you don't really understand or like marching band music that much, there's some really cool shows, like some really cool stuff. And then with the craft fair, that's a huge funding moment. There's a lot of cool vendors there. So
we have over 175 vendors joining us this year. We are completely booked, both gyms in the high school, the cafeteria, and the front foyer. We even have a couple of vendors joining us outside this year, just to kind of cover the overflow. Yes, and so that the craft fair stands to make us what our net will be is the goal is $24,000. But what that means is that we need a lot of hands. So when Josiah was talking about having 4 more adults and 7 to 10 students, that's to lead these events, to help with the organization within the next 4 weeks. All of this is going to be over. All 3 of these events will be over in 4 weeks' time. So this is a really big push for us, parents, students, families, faculty, everyone, all hands on deck. So the craft fair, again, November the 2nd. We will need some hands the night before, so November 1st, and then all day the 2nd. Just because you're volunteering doesn't mean that you need to be there all day like some of us do. That is not the expectation. But what we really want to make sure moving forward with the Dover Parent Music Club is some of the underclassmen students and their families are learning the ropes because, as we all know, right, in any nonprofit, as people graduate and move on, then there are big gaps left in the organization. And right now, most of the people that are organizing and running these large events are upperclassmen and their families. And so we want to take this time now to be training and helping those underclassmen, parents, and family members and students to learn how to run these larger events, because the music department really depends on the funds that we raise throughout the year to do all of the amazing things like, hey, I heard rumor of a New York City trip coming up. I heard rumor of other really fun things that the faculty have in mind for the future of the organization. And also the costs that we help bridge the gap between district funding and reality include things like transportation, which adds up very, very quickly when we have traveling groups. So these are all some things to kind of keep in mind. You can pop on. We do have a board meeting tomorrow, which is October the...
I have no idea.
What is the date tomorrow? I don't know. Tomorrow is Monday. It is October something. I want to say the 7th. October 7th. You can join that remotely. We're also having event planning meetings, remote meetings every Thursday through October. We would love for you to join us for one of those as well. You can reach out to us directly. Josiah and I will put our contact information in the comments under this video, and many of the students, you know how to find Josiah throughout the day between all of the different organizational groups that he's in. So what else do you have to say?
Yeah, I mean, I know that we're very tight and strong community, and I know we're going to be able to get this done. It's just really pushing through, because these are really fun days, but they take a lot of work to be done right. And I mean, the better we do here, the more cool stuff we're going to be able to do. I mean, I know it's like pretty basic, but it's really true, because this is nothing, to shake a fist at. It's big. It's a lot. So, yeah, I'm really excited to be able to work with all you guys on this, because it's fun. It's really fun. And I know that it has been a great time in the past. So, yeah, thank you. And yeah, lots of love to all of you. Thank you.
Oh, thanks, Josiah. And for families, too, it's a great way to connect socially, put our heads together, use some of our talents and gifts, share with the greater community, and show up for these students that are working so hard academically, but also to follow their passions and hone their skills as artists, as leaders. And it is just such a pleasure and privilege to be able to show up for them. So going to keep doing that. We hope that you all will join us. We will have other shorter videos coming out with more specifics about each of these events, especially as I continue to say, please come join us. Please come help us organize these events, because the day of these events, it really takes a good 75 to 100 people to make them run. And we have a lot of ideas that we can increase the efficiency, increase the enjoyability, increase the revenue generation, which is really the main purpose, to support our students and the faculty with the good work that they do. So looking forward to seeing all of you, and we hope you have a good start to your week. All right, talk soon.